Hello everybody, it's Zack Rhodes for the weekly update. A few things today. First off, the rest of that Mario Kart VOD went up last week. Again, it was a busy week, just school, trying to get used to things. It was less busy than usual, so I actually got 2 of my Patreon drawings done, which was really nice to just get back into drawing again. I haven't really drawn too much. But the first was the Precipice Zack as Price from Pokemon. It's a companion piece to what I did last time with the Tycho one, and I just really like how this one came out. It's just a gentlemanly looking. The other one was Jill Stingray from Valhalla. The colors aren't going to show too well, but let's try this. Yeah, so it came out really nicely. It looks better on Twitter. I'll always say that. It looks better on Twitter. Colors are better. But yeah, I really like how that came out. And on Patreon, there's a few alternate things where I just did like different coloring styles. It was neat. Let's see. So yeah, schoolwork wasn't too bad. I had to write another paper, but it was a little less than the previous week, which was great. Before we get to the main thing, let's see if I can remember what else I did this week. The Steve Harwell from Smash Mouth passed away last week, which is a shame. A lot of good music. See, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, the mobile game, came out last week, which is why I'm wearing this shirt. Not that I need a reason to, but so I did a tweet last week where I just wanted people to shout out people who they think deserve a shout out, you know. And I got a few people joining in, which I appreciate. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna try to get more people to go into it because yeah, let's just get used to telling people that we appreciate them, man. It's good. It's an only positive thing. Just tell people that you think that they're neat. But yeah, it's especially with the amount of negativity that we see around everywhere all the time. Sometimes you just got to break the cycle a little bit and just do something positive and say something nice to somebody. So yeah. So yeah, I just appreciate all the people that joined in on it, and just took the time to tell someone else that they're cool. Let's see, I posted puppy pictures. What else did I do? Did the drawings, did schoolwork. I played a bunch more Final Fantasy 16. It's been very fun. Yeah, last week I just kind of focused on a few people and was like really intense with them. I hope they don't mind. Just like attention-wise, I don't know. I'm gonna keep that intentionally vague. I just talked to a few people last week that I appreciate. Let's see. What else did we do last week? I was on Twitter a lot more than the previous weeks, definitely. Art, other people's art. Okay, so that's about it. So fine. The main thing I want to talk about is that this coming Friday night, so that is the 15th, through Sunday night is the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah. So yeah, we're starting the Jewish holiday season. So for those of you who care, the upcoming dates for holidays is Friday night through Sunday night. So the night of the 15th through the night of the 17th, and then Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, is the night of the 24th, the following Sunday night, into the night of the 25th. So mostly the 25th, but Sunday night to Monday night. And then the holiday of Sukkot starts that Friday night. So the night of the 29th through the end of the and that's 9 days, so that goes through the night of the 8th. And there's from that Sunday, the beginning of October, the first through the actually not the first, the second, sorry, Monday the 2nd through Friday the 6th, I'll be around, but Saturday, Sunday the 30th and 1st I won't be around, and Saturday, Sunday the 7th and 8th I won't be around. So that's just going forward. I also get a break from classes starting at the end of this week for the holiday. Starting on Thursday for the holiday season. So I'm going to have a month off from class. I'm going to try to use that time, aside from actually doing the holidays, which is the important part. I'm also going to try to start working on Let's Plays and streams again. It entirely depends on how my back is feeling, because right now it has not been feeling well. And I need to use that back stamina that I have for going to services for the holidays. These are important holidays. All the holidays to Jews are important, but these are important holidays. So yeah. But yeah, the final thing I want to talk about is something that I do every year. And yeah, that's just asking forgiveness. The Jewish New Year isn't like I'm going to use the same speech I do every year. The Jewish New Year isn't like the secular New Year. It's not just like a time for people to party and drink and necessarily make resolutions. It's a time where we, among other things, we celebrate God's kingship and mastery over the world, but also it's a time of judgment, where we are judged for the things we did in the past year, both good and bad, and it affects our coming year and just our life in general. It's when we are held. This coming month is when we are being held accountable for the things we've done, essentially. And part of that asking for forgiveness is, you can ask God for forgiveness for things that you've done, between yourself and Him, ritual or things that don't affect other people, but stuff that, that you have done to people. You can't just ask God for forgiveness and ignore them. You have to get forgiveness from those people first, before you can get anything. It's not you don't get a get out of consequences free card. So I mention this because I just want to ask people if I can have your forgiveness. If there's something that in the past year you think that I have done to slight you, or something that I promised that I didn't do, or something that I did that I shouldn't have, something that I have said that just kind of sticks with you and is bothering you, please let me know. You can feel free to send me a DM on Twitter or Discord or wherever you can find me. It's fine if you want to keep it private. I am not a perfect person. I definitely have had a terrible year in terms of physical and mental challenges, and that leads to me not always being able to treat the people around me with the respect that they deserve. And I do acknowledge that there are times where I just completely you know, blow off a person when they're trying to ask me for help, or you know, I don't do enough when I definitely can. But you know, if you think that there's anything that I could have done or shouldn't have done, then you know, please let me know, and you know, I will try to make it right. And you know, as an aside, also, you know, it's a time to this is a time of the year to kind of just let go of things. So that's also something I'm gonna try to do, is just to, you know, let go. We all hold our, no matter how hard we try not to, we all hold grudges, and you know, little things or big things, and it's good every once in a while to just acknowledge them and just let go, because you don't want the eating away inside of you. And you know, I'm saying that for myself. It's really up to you whether you think that the person deserves that you let it go. But my personal philosophy is that if the person has really been that bad to you, they shouldn't be occupying that much of your thought processes. Like, they don't deserve it. They do not deserve to be in your head. And you know, you might think that is letting them get off easily by, you know, ignoring them entirely, but I think it's just taking power away from them, personally. But it's really up to you. But yeah, so thank you for listening, and thank you for being the kind people that you are. Thank you for doing the things for the people around you to just make their lives a little better. Thank you for telling the people around you that you appreciate them, because life and time are fleeting, and what we may have a chance to do today, we may not have a chance to do tomorrow. So yeah, just remember to make sure people know now that you appreciate them. And yeah, for those of my Jewish friends out there, I hope you have a Shana Tova U'Metuka, happy and healthy New Year, and I'll see you next Sunday night / Monday. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.